Good morning, ladies. Okay, so I'm just doing my hair and I thought I would have a little chat to you this morning because I haven't done one of these like sit down kind of, not get ready with me videos, but anyway, Matt did some lowlights for me last night. How good are they? They look so natural and it just really breaks up the like bleach blonde in my hair. Oh, I don't have the right brush. I'm gonna have to use my Tangle Teaser and just melt it. But yeah, he's so talented, honestly, guys. So if I was to have this done professionally, round like near where I live, it would be like the going rate is about £85 for a full head of lowlights or highlights, which is quite a lot of money when you're just about to go on maternity leave and you've got to kind of save the pennies, you know. It is slightly patchy, but you know what? I don't care. No one cares. So I was just going to have a chat to you guys about my survival really of the 6-week holidays because they're starting to come to an end and it's going to be, I think, September when the kids go back to school. I think Charlie goes back a different day to Harry. He goes back on like a Thursday, which is really strange, and Harry goes back I think maybe on a Tuesday, so they've got like all these extra days off, which is brilliant. I mean, I'm really lucky because I've got Matt's mum to take the children for me so I can go to work. So really, you know, the only time I really notice it is when I have like a week off, like we did have for Matt's birthday, and that was amazing because you guys may or may not have seen my other video where I went to Longleat with them. It was so good, literally the whole entire day I was just smiling, kids were smiling, Matt was smiling, we just had literally the best day. And it's such a shame that it's like so far away from where we live, but it was completely worth, you know, the drive there. The only problem was that we needed to like go for a wee, but when you're in the safari you can't get out of the car. So I've bought one of these special, I don't know if you can see it on top of the fish tank, no it's not there, one of these special bottles for boys, and it's like a porta potty thing, and they literally wee in it, and then it's got a special funnel, and then like the lid snaps over so it doesn't leak. It's such a good idea. As for me, well, I had to improvise, but my bladder has been so bad, guys, being pregnant. This pregnancy, I feel like 20 years older than I actually am, because I guess, you know, it's like my 7th pregnancy now, and it's had, you know, a toll on my body and stuff like that. And I don't know, it's just, I feel, I mean, I was 10 years younger when I was pregnant with Harry, and I didn't have like all these issues, but my pelvic floor, guys, is dreadful. It is so bad. So yeah, that is the joys of pregnancy. But would I change it for the world? Absolutely not. I'm so super grateful that I'm able to carry this pregnancy as far as I have. And yeah, I had the strangest dream last night though, that she had to be delivered at like 32 weeks, and she was in NICU, and she was actually fine, but it's just like a real stress. I have heard of lots of babies being born prematurely though, and you just, obviously it's really hard to deal with, it must be, because, you know, hi Harry. Kids are just having their breakfast behind me. You can probably hear Peppa Pig. Yeah, look how cute these lowlights are. Yes, darling?
Why is the mini Hoover in its box?
Because it stopped working, so I need to take it back to Amazon. They've already given me a return label, so we're gonna send it off today. Yeah, the motor, well, it hasn't stopped working, but the motor's sounding really weird. We've bought a robot Hoover, right, and we've had it since May, and it's been fine. And then all of a sudden, I turned it on yesterday, and the motor was making like the weirdest noise ever. It was still sucking up, but not to like the full extent of what it should be. And I've had a lot of issues with these.
Was the motor
Sit down.
Thing like?
Yeah, it was kind of almost like a grinding sound, like something was stuck in it. So we, you know, got the big Hoover and hooved it all out and everything. But it still doesn't really do what it's meant to. But that's all right, because we've got so many Hoovers. We've got the Dyson, we've got the Vax, and the little one.
Mummy,
yeah.
Is the marks from those teeth still there?
No, that's hair dye. Daddy did my lowlights last night. Does my hair not look any different?
It does look a little blacker.
Right, there we are. That will do. But yeah, no, it's done. He's done a pretty good job considering. Considering what happened with the other hairdresser, do you remember that? Oh my God, when my hair went black. I said to her, like, a dark blonde And this was a dark blonde, and I'll show you the picture. Right, so that's the colour that I went for. And then this is what it turned out like. So because my hair is bleached, it's like right at the top of the colour spectrum. So it's almost like white. So if you were to put any colour in it, it absorbs it a lot more than if you were to put it on like virgin hair that hasn't been dyed. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. I think he's done a really good job. Any sloppy bits I can always tidy up with bleach. I guess when it's the summer holidays, it's really easy to just like sit inside and be like, oh, let's just have like a really relaxing day today of doing nothing. But I'm really glad that I push myself to go out. Like if it's raining, we'll go to soft play. If it's a really nice day, we'll quickly peg the washing out and then go to a play park. I don't know what we're going to do today. Harry, what do you want to do today? It's not going to rain, so we should go out, shouldn't we?
Maybe.
What should we do?
No.
Charlie wants to eat ice cream. He's getting so, his words are getting so good at the moment. We definitely need to peg out those towels. Mummy's gone through so many towels dyeing her hair. So we need to peg them out quickly in a minute. Is the washing machine nearly done?
It has number 1 on it.
Okay, so it's got 1 minute left. So I remember talking in one of my updates that I'd only put on a stone, and then donuts happened and I can't stop eating them, and I've put on, I think, coming up to another stone, and I don't know, I just can't stop myself because I'm not feeling like as sick anymore. So I'm like, oh my god, food. And this is what happened to me with Charlie's pregnancy, because when I got past about 21 weeks, my sickness stopped with him. So I was like, oh, food, 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 food. And obviously it's not going to be the healthiest, is it? You're not going to be like, ooh, I'm going to have a salad, which I do a lot, but it gives me heartburn. And like we had tacos last night and I put mayonnaise in it. I think it's the mayonnaise because, but it's strange because I've never had this issue before. With Charlie, my heartburn was with sausage rolls. With Harry, my heartburn was with orange juice. And this time round, my heartburn is with mayonnaise, which is a shame because I love mayonnaise. But yeah, so I am 33 weeks pregnant now. And on my pregnancy book, I've been following this book ever since, well, with all my pregnancies. So I bought this when I was pregnant with Harry from Amazon, like years ago. So at the 33 week mark, that is 49 days to go. Look at that. And that's apparently what the baby looks like.
I love you, Mummy.
Love you, Harry. Hello, Milky. Do you want to come say hi? Good morning, everyone. Come here then. Ah, that's nice waving. Look at my boys. Look at us all with no clothes on. Right, go get changed, please, into regular clothes. Off you go. You sleep well last night, Charlie?
Yeah. I barely got any sleep.
No, you did. When I came up to check on you, you were asleep. Were you asleep last night?
Yeah.
Are you going to go brush teeth now, please?
No.
Have you finished your breakfast? So yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about is breastfeeding with implants, because I've never actually had this before, because I wasn't actually pregnant with implants before. So, you know, breastfeeding wasn't an issue. And my kind of yellow colostrum started coming in quite early on with the other two, whereas this time around it really hasn't. So I'm still hoping that I can breastfeed. But if not, I've actually got, you know, my breast pump and things like that to express my milk. And again, if that doesn't work, then we'll just go on to formula. But yeah, it would be really interesting. So you have to stay tuned to see if it works. So I will check back in with you a little bit later on, and I'll see you then. Hello, my beautiful girl. So Matt's actually just got home from work, and unfortunately we've had a bit of a accident with the new gazebo. It did not withstand the winds that we had recently, and it's all now collapsed. Things are literally bent and a right mess. Hi boys! And why are you wet, Harry, with no clothes on? What happened?
Charlie squirted me with the hose pipe.
Did you, Charlie?
Yeah.
Poor Harry. And there's my laundry that's now back to being wet again. Charlie, did you spray my laundry?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Leave those trucks, please, Percy, said the Fat Controller. There's an emergency at the harbour. Yes, sir, replied Percy happily. He was pleased that he could leave the naughty trucks behind.
Okay, so we've just done bedtime and bath time, and now kids are in bed and we're going to go eat dinner. So I hope you enjoyed this little vloggy type video. Give a thumbs up if you did, subscribe to me for free to follow my journey, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye ladies!